question. How long could you live without adult stem cells? Answer: not very. Without adult stem cells, the constant breakdown of your organs, tissues, and glands would accelerate dramatically, leading to a life-ending outcome. Fortunately, right now these so-called master cells are flowing through your bloodstream, replacing damaged or dead cells in your heart, your brain, your liver, your muscles, your nerve tissue, and the list goes on. You probably didn't know this natural process of renewal continues every second of every day. These cells grow your hair, your skin, and eyelashes. They fix your cut finger and your broken arm. Think of them as your repair and maintenance crew. The more adult stem cells in your bloodstream, the more you repair, renew, and rejuvenate. It's that simple. In the next few minutes, you're going to hear something even more amazing: how you can optimize your body's natural renewal system, adult stem cells, for enhanced wellness support, while you maximize your financial future by sharing this knowledge with others. Stress, environmental factors, and the aging process seriously diminish the effectiveness and number of circulating adult stem cells. This lowers your protection and makes you susceptible to significant health challenges that will impact your quality of life. Right now, medical science is spending huge sums researching how to best use stem cell medicine to treat virtually every disease there is. That's the future hope of stem cell medicine. So what can you do now to defend yourself against the ongoing attack on your body's natural renewal system? Through stem cell nutrition, you can choose science-based technology to impact your health today. Use nature to do what it does best: provide you with natural compounds that help you maintain optimum health and defend against the ravages of stress, environmental factors, and aging. That's right, broaden your health span within your lifespan. Just imagine helping your body's natural renewal system release more adult stem cells, and then keeping those extra adult stem cells circulating and repairing your body for hours, even while you sleep. Well, you can, naturally.
Everybody has stem cells. Everybody. Everybody uses stem cells. Every single day. Everybody uses stem cells every day. And the stem cells work. And they work every single time. That's why stem cells, in a sense, is the pièce de resistance. For me, it is the leading or the cutting edge of nutrition and supplementation today, undoubtedly.
What could be this one thing that the product would do in the body that could lead to such a broad variety of effects? So for many years it was a mystery, until early 2000 with the discovery of the natural role of stem cells in the body. But all I can say is that what we got was just beyond everything that we had expected. It's truly a game changer.
Stemtech, the stem cell nutrition company, offers a full line of products clinically documented to support adult stem cell release, circulation, migration, and proliferation. The result? A more youthful, more vital, and vibrant you.
And somebody I knew talked to me about the product, and I tried the product, and I said, gee, I feel good. And I was feeling much better than I used to feel before.
I'll tell you, I don't know the chemistry of it, I don't know the science of it, but I know it works because I have a fine-tuned body. I've always taken care of myself, and I see the difference. I've seen the difference that StemEnhance, the Stemtech products have made with me. And the ST5 is, like, as far as I'm concerned, is a miracle drink. Shake it up, and I'll tell you, I want to cut my workout short just to drink it. And then I broke the record at 800 meters for men, 70 to 75, and I won the mile the next day.
I'm Amy Dowling.
I'm Ben Kinchlow, and here's what's coming up on Breakthroughs in Wellness.
StemEnhance is just one unbelievable product.
It has done amazing things for my body.
I'm just really enjoying my life because of StemEnhance.
And in less than 2 weeks, I could do things I had not been able to do for years.
It's a product that I'm guaranteeing that I will never be off the rest of my life, and that I'm going to live a long and healthy life.
Recently, science has discovered what may be one of the biggest breakthroughs of our time, the natural renewal system of the body, powered by our own adult stem cells.
Now, we're not talking about the controversial use of embryonic stem cells. We're talking about adult stem cells that are naturally present in your own bone marrow from the day you're born.
Over the last several years, research has discovered that these naturally occurring adult stem cells are able to become virtually any cell type in our body, thus becoming our body's own natural renewal system.
You know, Amy, the scientific community has also discovered that a greater number of stem cells circulating in the body may be associated with a greater overall health and well-being, and that's where one of the biggest breakthroughs, a revolutionary new product called StemEnhance, could play a major role in our overall quality of life.
StemEnhance, I would not go a day without it. It is just a lifeline for myself to just keep grounded and to keep my mental clarity and my emotional stability up. And I'm a very busy person with my business and with different issues with my family. And I know I would not have the endurance to keep going at the pace that I am. So it's a life force for me.
It's no secret that over the last several years, the breakthroughs in stem cell research has been a hot topic in the news as well as a subject of some controversy.
On today's show, we're going to learn about an amazing new product called StemEnhance, a breakthrough in stem cell nutrition that supports the natural release of adult stem cells from our own bone marrow.
We'll also hear about the science behind the success of StemEnhance in an exclusive interview with Christian Drapeau, who is the Chief Science Officer of Stemtech Health Sciences. That's the world's first stem cell nutrition company.
But first, let's get a doctor's perspective on why StemEnhance can play such a valuable role in our overall health and well-being.
Well, I was skeptical at first because it's not what you got taught in medical school. But the new research that's coming out shows exactly this new natural renewal system, and that's all about our own adult stem cells. And as doctors, we just want people to be healthy. And all the new research shows that it only makes sense that with StemEnhance supporting the natural release of your own adult stem cells, thereby increasing the amount of circulating stem cells, I believe that's why it's for everyone.
We're here with Christian Drapeau, Chief Science Officer of Stemtech Health Sciences, and the company behind this breakthrough new product called StemEnhance. Christian, thanks so much for being with us.
It's a real pleasure.
Christian, one of the things I think all of us want to know is exactly what is the difference between embryonic stem cells and adult stem cells, and then why is StemEnhance such an important breakthrough for overall health and well-being?
As their name implies, embryonic stem cells come from human embryos, and as we've seen in the news, there can be serious ethical dilemmas with embryonic stem cells. Adult stem cells are stem cells present in any living organism at birth. So many studies recently have clearly demonstrated that adult stem cells are just as promising, if not more promising, than embryonic stem cells. And the real breakthrough with StemEnhance is that it's a product that supports the release of stem cells from the bone marrow, thus increasing the number of stem cells circulating in the blood.
Christian, it must be a really good feeling to see all the recent articles coming out in the Wall Street Journal and other publications regarding adult stem cells, really lending credibility to what everyone at Stemtech has been saying for a while now. Tell us about that aha moment when you realized exactly what you had with StemEnhance.
I started working with this plant many years ago. People consuming this plant were reporting a wide variety of benefits, and we were absolutely unable to explain how one single plant could bring benefits touching various aspects of human health. And one day, a colleague of mine gave me a scientific article describing the ability of bone marrow stem cells to transform into brain cells. So at that moment, what I thought is that if stem cells can become brain cells, then they certainly can become other types of cells. So a product that would support the release of stem cells from the bone marrow should bring many benefits as stem cells migrate in different tissues in different people, different persons. And that's what we had with AFA. So we went in the lab and very rapidly discovered that that's exactly what this plant is doing. It supports the release of stem cells from the bone marrow.
Christian, what would you say has been the most gratifying thing for Stemtech through this whole process?
I would say it's probably hearing the stories of how StemEnhance has impacted and changed so many lives. I've heard stories from thousands of people in more than 36 countries as I travel, in the manner with which StemEnhance has impacted so many lives is truly amazing.
8 years ago, after almost causing an accident, Bill Lohmeyer pulled the car over, handed his wife the keys, and said, "I can't see." Bill was going blind. The latest setback for a man already dealing with a lifetime worth of setbacks.
My life was just going down the hill really fast. I was going to the doctor 4 years, every month for 4 years.
It's a big change. You know, you marry somebody you think is healthy and whole, and now all of a sudden he has problems, then he's got extra care, and now he can't see, and so you have a whole life adjustment that you don't even think about. We just take things for granted a lot of times.
Today, thanks to Stemtech, life is a little easier for Bill and Caroline.
Do you want your quality of life back or not? Which way do you want to go? Well, you know, I wanted my quality of life, but I never dreamt that this product would do it. But here I am.
Our lives change. So instead of it going downwards and backwards and putting up the aging process, it's enhanced and it's better. And I'm excited because if it's happened now, I'm so much better and Bill's so much better and he's getting his life back again. What's it going to be like in another year, 2 years, 3 years? I mean, I'm excited for that.
Life is unbelievably good for us, and we're so happy, and we're so happy with our family of guys and gals that work together with us. We got a team going, and they're so nice to us. So it's just a family, a nice family that you just can't help but just be happy for them all. Thank you.
StemEnhance has helped people all over the world profoundly change their lives. And now here's your chance to experience today what everyone else will be talking about tomorrow.
If you're just joining us, we're talking about an incredible new breakthrough in stem cell nutrition called StemEnhance. It promotes the natural release of adult stem cells, which can result in greater overall health and well-being.
And why should we be so concerned about adult stem cell nutrition? Well, for one thing, as we age, the number and quality of adult stem cells that circulate throughout our bodies gradually decreases. This leaves it susceptible to injury and other age-related health challenges.
And adult stem cells are vitally important in maintaining proper organ and tissue function in our body as well.
Here again is Dr. Donna Antar to discuss how StemEnhance works and how this breakthrough technology that promotes better health and well-being could play a major role in our overall quality of life.
StemEnhance is a huge breakthrough because we've never before really understood what our adult stem cell physiology does. And now we're just beginning to really see that it is our natural rejuvenation process. Because when our own adult stem cells are released, they get into the circulation, and then they go to the tissues that are needed. Once they get to those tissues, they become new, fresh, healthy cells of that tissue. And who couldn't benefit from new, fresh, healthy cells in their body? It's just the way the body rejuvenates, and it's this natural process that StemEnhance supports.
When I was first introduced to StemEnhance, I had a good friend of mine who actually put a bottle of StemEnhance in my hand. And it was at one of the lowest points in my life, because I have suffered for over 20 years with winter blues. And I was really, really, really feeling down. And within a short amount of time, I felt so much better. I had a feeling of calmness and joy wash over me. And I've had other major things helped as well.
What I basically tell people is that this is, in my opinion, one of the biggest breakthroughs in the 21st century. There is absolutely no product out there like this product.
Just 3 short years ago, things were very different for Dennis and Merle Kluver. Declining health issues and a bad investment left them literally in dire straits. But then, an unexpected call from a family member changed everything. Now both Dennis and Merle run their own ministries so they can give back what's been so freely given to them.
My wife was really, really bad off, and of course I had serious problems.
One day, Uncle Bill gave us a call.
Well, she said, "How are you doing?" And he said, "Well, probably I can say I was doing like you guys, maybe even worse. And I'm doing great today." And she says, "Well, how come?" And he said, "Well, I got introduced to StemEnhance."
So I thought, I'm going to try this, and after 3 weeks, I had a quality of life.
Little did we realize what this product would do to our life.
Oh my goodness, I told Danny, I want to get on the roof. I want to wave my flag. I'm feeling good, and who can I help? It's a blessing, it really is, and I don't like to even think that I couldn't do these things, but we can, and I just don't quit being grateful.
We got involved because we needed the product desperately. We really needed that product desperately. And so after enjoying the benefits of the product, people are asking us, my goodness, you guys look so good and you got so much energy. What in the world is going on?
Research continues to uncover the many benefits adult stem cells can have on our overall health and well-being, which really confirms what Stemtech Health Sciences, a pioneer in stem cell nutrition, has been saying for years. For more on the natural role adult stem cells play in our bodies, here's more of our interview with its Chief Science Officer, Christian Drapeau.
Christian, what is the natural role of adult stem cells in the body?
Scientists have known for a long time that the role of stem cells in the body is to become blood cells. But what is probably one of the biggest discoveries of our time is the discovery that stem cells from the bone marrow, adult stem cells in our own bone marrow, can also become virtually any kind of cell types in the body. So if there's a need for assistance anywhere in the body, the area that is affected is going to trigger the release of stem cells from the bone marrow. As stem cells circulate in the body and they circulate through that area of the body, they will be called to leave the blood, migrate in the tissue, where they will multiply and become cells of that tissue, literally repairing the tissue. So the role of stem cells is to maintain the body healthy, quite simply.
And I've also read where you have athletes of all ages, including professionals, who are taking StemEnhance every day.
Yes, as we just talked about before, stem cells will go where there is a need in the body. So after intense workout or a competition, the activity will create micro tears in the muscle, which will prevent going back to the gym and training to the fullest in the following days. So by increasing the number of circulating stem cells in the blood, these stem cells will migrate and assist the process of tissue repair. So when people take StemEnhance, what they report almost all the time is that after intense training session, they just feel fresh and feel ready to go back to the gym and go back to train. We've seen this with cyclists, with runners, bodybuilders, weekend warriors, professional athletes. It's a neat thing.
I'm a quarterback. In basketball, I'm a guard, and in baseball, I'm a shortstop. And then I started taking it, and my recovery time got a lot faster. I noticed after like 2 days already that especially my legs, my calves and stuff, from squatting and all that stuff, it really helped just recover faster. Allowed me to sleep better at night because my body wasn't so sore.
But I'm 62 now, and my body, probably 8, 9, 10 years ago, it just decided it wasn't going to run anymore. My knees and my back would absolutely give me fits. So I had to give it up, and that was real hard for me because I love running. And StemEnhance, when I got on that, it was probably about 2 months down the road. I thought, I think I can run again.
And going all over the place, you can't make me shut up about this stuff.
I seriously thought I was in like a 95-year-old body, and now I feel I'm like probably 35 years old because I have the energy, and I've done a 5K run, and I'm in training for a triathlon, which I'll be doing next month, and it's really exciting to have this quality of life back. Before, I'd have to roll out of my bed, and I just had a hard time getting going, and now I just jump out of bed. It's exciting.
He was intrigued with the idea of this product working with our own body's natural renewal system and with stem cells. And so he brought the product home, and I used it, just like I have other things that he's been involved in, and immediately saw wonderful results in my own health, my own well-being, my own clarity of mind, and my stress level just took a nosedive after I started using it. And so I could see that this was something that was entirely different than anything he had ever done.
If you're just joining us, we're talking about an incredible new breakthrough in stem cell nutrition called StemEnhance. It promotes the natural release of adult stem cells, which can result in greater overall health and well-being.
Well, Amy, most of us know about the importance of maintaining a healthy lifestyle, but as we grow older, the ability to recover as quickly from a workout or other physical activity becomes more and more challenging as the years go by.
For example, Frank Condon, a world-class runner who competes in the over 65 division, was finding it more and more difficult to recover from his grueling workouts as the years started to catch up with him. Then he heard about StemEnhance and decided to put it to the test. Well, a world record followed, as well as the amazing story you're about to see.
I've been running competitively since 1956, since my freshman year in high school at Seton Hall High School on Long Island. And it's been quite a run for me, actually. It's been 53 years. And I had no idea when I started running that I'd have this kind of longevity or this kind of passion for the sport of running. When I broke the record, the world record in the mile at the Reggie Lewis Center in Boston, indoor mile record, I just felt a lot of gratitude. You know, I just really was thankful that I had the opportunity to do that, that people around me have been supportive enough to allow me to you know, pursue my passion, that I'm healthy enough to do that, and that I had StemEnhance as my secret weapon. I feel I have an edge when it comes to running. I've come across StemEnhance by Stemtech, and I'll tell you what, I've introduced that to over 100 runners and other athletes, assorted athletes, soccer players, etc. And I get the same feedback from all of them, pretty much the same feedback, that their energy is better, they recover, their recovery time has dropped 30 to 40%, so they're back at it much sooner and injury-free. Within 3 months, I noticed a difference in my recovery power. All of a sudden, I could get one extra hard workout in per week, and did not feel as fatigued after workouts, or especially the next day. It's just been an amazing, amazing product for me.
An excellent time for Frank Condon in California.
StemEnhance is a life-changing new product from Stemtech Health Sciences, pioneers in stem cell nutrition whose mission it is to help people improve their quality of life.
Now, what does that mean? Well, for all of us, being healthy is more than just feeling well. Being healthy is making sure that the body's amazing rejuvenating capability is always operating at maximum effectiveness. Adult stem cells, often called the master cells, move through our circulatory system and go to areas where they are needed most, helping the body maintain optimal health.
And that is why StemEnhance is such a phenomenal breakthrough in stem cell nutrition that is really changing the way we look at optimal health and well-being.
I've been a medical doctor, a practicing medical doctor for over 20 years. And in all that time, I've always counseled patients and worked with them on their diet, on nutrition, on exercise, on healthy lifestyle choices. And all those things are so important. And StemEnhance is probably the most vital component to that whole healthy lifestyle choice, to taking control of your own health and wellness and how you feel, taking control of that so that you can feel vital and strong and healthy. I would even go as far to say, you know, certainly in my opinion, StemEnhance is probably the single most important thing that someone can do to take themselves to another level of wellness.
One of Don Miller's greatest rewards is seeing people he's introduced to StemEnhance experience life-changing results. A former shuttle driver, Don's dream was to raise champion quarter horses. And because of Stemtech, he's living that very dream.
It was pretty much paycheck to paycheck with Social Security and what my salary was, and I really kind of took a look at my life, and I should have been able to retire at that time, but I knew I couldn't. I was going to have to work as long as my health held out. I was introduced to the Stemtech company. A friend of mine called me, and he told me that based on what he was seeing and hearing, that this could be the biggest thing that ever came along. It's always been a passion of mine to own some good quarter horses. And today we have registered quarter horses that are cutting horses, and I don't know whether I'll ever have the champion at the Futurity in Fort Worth, but we're going to give it a run for it. It's just been the best thing that's ever happened to me and my family.
People that I am sharing the product with are feeling for the first time in many, many years, or maybe even as long as they can remember, they're feeling the difference. They're feeling like, wow, I have steady energy that maintains itself throughout the day, that it doesn't go up and down.
I will be 68 years old the end of July, and I have more energy than many 40-year-olds that I know. In fact, some 20-year-olds have to rush to keep up with me.
There's no question. The science behind the success of StemEnhance is real. And the people you have met throughout today's program are not actors. They're real people just like us. The difference is they gave themselves a chance at a better life by experiencing an amazing breakthrough product called StemEnhance.
And for some, the financial benefits realized through the Stemtech business opportunity has allowed them to make their financial dreams a reality as well.
Now it's time for you to give yourself a chance at a better life. Call the number on your screen right now or go to our website and experience for yourself the incredible difference StemEnhance can make in your life.
Health. It's one of the cornerstones to living a happy and rich life. With it, all things are possible. Without it, even the smallest task becomes a struggle. Over the past decade, one of the most exciting fields of discovery and health advancement has been in the area of stem cell research. Stem cells hold the key to the natural regeneration of our tissues and organs. What is not so well known is that in addition to the more controversial embryonic stem cells you may have heard about in the news, inside each of us is a living support system that produces stem cells throughout our entire lives. These are our adult stem cells, and what they are capable of is nothing short of astonishing.
Stem cells are essentially the building blocks of the body. Probably one of the greatest discoveries of our time is the discovery that stem cells from the bone marrow, adult stem cells, have the ability of becoming virtually any kind of cell types in the body. It's essentially our natural renewal system. The way that it works is that anytime there's a tissue that is not functioning optimally, it sends a signal to the bone marrow, which triggers the release of stem cells from the bone marrow, increasing the number of stem cells circulating in the bloodstream. And then the tissue in question releases other compounds that will attract stem cells to that tissue. And as stem cells migrate in that tissue, they become cells of that tissue. And that's how the body essentially renews itself during the entire life of an individual.
This discovery has created a dramatic change in the way we view stem cells. Instead of just being a potential solution for disease treatment, adult stem cells can be a foundational part of our daily health and wellness. This change sets the stage for even more fascinating breakthroughs, which can impact us in ways we never imagined. With the discovery of adult stem cells playing a central role in our body's natural renewal system, scientists began to take a closer look at how this system could be enhanced to provide optimal support. Through extensive research, it was soon discovered that by increasing the amount of circulating adult stem cells from the bone marrow into the body, you could greatly increase the ability for these adult stem cells to migrate to where they are needed, and once there, to begin the process of tissue and organ renewal. Research also showed that the number and quality of adult stem cells in circulation begins to diminish as we get older, resulting in a decrease in our body's ability to fight against age-related health challenges. Additional factors such as stress, environmental pollution, poor diet, and lack of exercise also contribute to minimizing the optimal efficiency of our body's natural renewal system. With this information in hand, the focus of research began to shift to looking at ways to optimize our adult stem cell renewal process with nutritional support in much the same fashion as we do for our other major health systems, such as our immune, cardiovascular, and skeletal systems. One scientific team began to study previously unexamined botanicals that had been observed to provide substantial, unexplained health benefits to see if they may somehow support our adult stem cell physiology. After years of extensive experimentation, they hit upon a breakthrough discovery based on a proprietary concentration of a very powerful freshwater plant. They were able to demonstrate that within minutes of consumption, this compound could support the release of millions of more adult stem cells into circulation. After careful testing and research, the very first stem cell nutrition product was released to the public in the United States in 2005. Since then, a full range of proprietary stem cell nutrition products have been developed to support the release, circulation, and migration of adult stem cells, with the results and feedback from consumers being nothing short of breathtaking. Stem cell nutrition now has the potential to perhaps even eclipse the multi-billion-dollar antioxidant market and become the #1 dietary supplement category in the world. One pioneering company has become the leading expert in one of the greatest wellness discoveries of our time, and their products are destined to change the way people think about health and well-being forever.
When Christian first shared with me this concept of stem cell nutrition, I was just captivated by it and thought, there's no way we can't share this with the world.
we need to just cover the globe with this. So within a matter of just a few years, we expanded
North America, Latin America, Europe, Asia, and Africa. And now we have several countries in each of these regions that are prospering, and there's more to come.
My hope with Stemtech is that we can spread this new knowledge about stem cells to all parts of the world so that we can change as many lives as possible.
And we used the product, and our life was totally changed.
We have an opportunity to share the wellness paradigm.
Giving, that's what it's all about.
This is a real business opportunity.
Aber das Entscheidende ist, dass es wirklich funktioniert.
En mi energía, en la manera de cómo yo me siento, es